coin hunt. We got what you want, we got gold and silver. Seems everyone's a winner, it's so elementary. You get one free entry, every single raffle. Make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello. Hello. What's going on with the screen? That looks a bit funny. That looks a bit funny there. Don't look right. It's got a funny kind of glow to it. Anyway. How the devil are you? Everybody all right? Nice to see you. Nice. Shut that. The only thing that's different is that I've got my fan on. Well, that wouldn't make any difference to the screen. Don't know. Right then, so let's say a little hello to who's in. So we've got Andy Walton, hello mate, Derek Clark, Phil Sanderson, Lady Robbins. I've got your email. I will have a look at that after the weekend because there is some more stuff here that didn't go in the parcel. And the reason it didn't go in the parcel was simply because your parcel was absolutely bang on weight-wise. If I'd have put an empty envelope in there, it would have taken it over the weight. Andy Walton, Phil Sanderson, Derek Clark, Jeffrey Binklow, hello mate, parcel on its way to you. Ian Menno, I might have to go and check that. That's a parcel, I think. Stuart Skulls, watching the cycle Tour de France, Sambo Hill. Hello everyone. Is that for me? Sorry.
Hi, I'm Tom Cruise. You guys ready? So, yes. It was interesting.
Germany. Oh, you know what this is? You can take this. I know you can open this. This is. Sorry to keep you waiting, everybody. I'm just going to give this box to Fran. This is the turkey necks. Yeah. Oh, they're better. There you go, Fran. Turkey necks. Right, now. They're the turkey necks. That's from Germany.
Oh my goodness me. They are huge.
Yeah, I don't know. They might need cutting in half. I'll break them. Cool. Right, so what I do want to talk about before we start is on looking at the streams and that for last week, etc. Some of you are, now this is not a slight in any way on you, but some of you are a bit eager when it comes to putting the numbers in, right? And some of the numbers are going in before I've even finished talking. And certainly, now then, certainly before I've gone 3, 2, 1, go, right? And then all of a sudden, you know, numbers are going in before I've even got that far. Now, you mustn't do that. So what we're going to do is a little friendly penalisation, right? We're going to call it your sin bin. So if any numbers appear before I've said 3, 2, 1, go, then that person is going to be timed out. And that person, whoever you are, you're not going to have the ump. You're not going to be like Mr. Angry about it. You're going to go, oh, silly me. And you're going to treat it like that, right? We've got to do it in a fun way. Otherwise, we end up upsetting people. And then, you know, we don't want any of that. So trying to keep it all in the spirit of being friendly and everything and enjoying it and all the rest of it and not wanting to upset a single one of you, you've got to appreciate that there are other people that are waiting. And of course, you know, numbers appear before they've even had a chance to do it. And in one case, I think there was numbers appearing 20 seconds before I'd even said go. Not that I'd noticed, right? So, hello, nice to see you too. So, if it happens, and we'll just call it a by accident thing, right? We won't say, oh, you're doing it on purpose. No. We'll go by accident. We all do it by accident, right? We'll get a bit too eager. If you get a bit too eager and you get caught being a bit too eager because the numbers have appeared before I've said anything, then it's just going to be a timeout, right? So, and that's it, right? So, that's it. Now, that's a very good idea, Raft Tree. Why don't I just do that? So, if any numbers appear before I write the word start, then they're just not going to be counted, right? Not going to be counted. And everybody hopefully gets the same opportunity, right? So that's what we're going to do. There's the number I picked. So I'm going to go. So you're going to wait for me to go 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm going to put the start, and there it is. Right? Or we can try Andy doing it. I'll go 3, 2, 1, go. Andy writes start. You mustn't go until you see the word start. Okay? We'll try that. Just give that a try. Make sure it's all fairsy for everybody across the board. What is it? Today's Friday. It's double up day. Don't let me forget that. I have a funny feeling I'm going to get a bit hammered today. And I don't mean in the drinking sense either. Popcorn King's got it on number 78. First person to have number 78 on my screen. My screen is looking funny. I don't like the way my screen's looking. So, Popcorn. And Popcorn is 5. £50 membership voucher. Because we are playing for, like, you know, some stakes here, aren't we? Right, Hector's draw next. We have 40, I say 40 entries. Phil Sanderson for 1, Chris Dyer for 1, Derek Clark for 2, Eddie Beck for 2, Stuart Scholes for 1, John White for 10, Andy Babb, nice to see John White in there from now on. Andy Babb for 3, Jeffrey Brinklow for 4, Maureen Menon for 3, Rebecca McIntosh for 2, Katie Gibson for 3, Michelle Robbins for 4, Richard Brabbins for 4. Total 40, that's what I've got. So, off we go whenever you're ready, mate. Hit it, baby, one more time. Saw John yesterday, it was spanking. He sent me a text in the morning and talk about out of the blue, and he's like, how do you fancy McDonald's breakfast? Because that used to be our thing every now and again, we'd have a McDonald's breakfast together. So I was like, yeah, great. And he came over with a McDonald's breakfast at 10:30, which was for him to just sort of, you know, be able to get up, get out, get in the car and drive over there and so on was great. Look at that, Jeffrey Brinklow, and I've just done a parcel for you and all. I'll have to break it open to put this other bar in. Well done, Jeffrey. Nice one, Jeffrey. Well done. Oh, I must write down fact, I'm going to do it now whilst we're online. I owe you a voucher. Just remembered I owe you a voucher, Jeffrey. McDonald's thought you want food for breakfast. I know, but it's a treat every now and again. Andy Bab. Okay. Andy Bab for number 2. And that is that's a £50 membership, which we're putting on the what's name wheel, aren't we? Bonus wheel. So what's Andy Bab got? That's a £50 bonus. So that is £100 membership for Andy Bab. Well done, Andy Bab. If you haven't got your George's prize draw entry, come on, get it in. Maureen going to have it. Maureen's going to have it. Maureen's going to have it. Maureen. Venom. It's certainly a bit hot out there today, isn't it? I just found my fan. Put that on. Jeffrey Brinklow. SO Blue. £25 bonus for Maureen, so that is £75 raffle credit for Maureen. Well done, Maureen. Let's get this done and it's out of my way. Next up, we've got the A to Z letter I, normal. Jeffrey Rico. Jeffrey, just sent that voucher I owe you to your WhatsApp from your spend yesterday or the day before. It's almost like a brightness button or something, but there isn't one. Derek Clark. And for George's prize draw, I have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of you in there. That's all. 11 of you in the draw. Phil Sanderson for 1, Chris Dyer for 1, Stuart Scholes for 1, John White for 10, Andy Babb for 3, Jeffrey Brinklow for 4, Eddie Beck for 2, Ian Menham for 3, Richard Brabin for 4, Karen Bowles for 4, Michael Wilkins for 4. That's all the people that are in George's prize draw. Now we're doing the silver A to Z, letter Z. I had a little bit of a trial on Facebook yesterday, and I've sort of developed a new game that I can play on Facebook. Michael Broxham. It's not regular time slot or anything like that, so I can't tell you it is. Can someone put the link in the chat for George's prize draw? It's normally at the top of the pin. And because I'm not doing it at any specific time, but it did give me a couple of ideas yesterday. So the only way you can make sure you get a notification is if you follow the page. Who was that? We're now on AnneJessop.com. Who won? Say well done, someone. Boom, 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 boom. That's a sheet of coins. Who won it? Two times sheets of coins. Got it. John Warner. Well done there, John. Brexit20.com, which is the one that's on sale, I do believe. Yes, it is. It is the one that's on sale. Crook my neck, I have. And it's sore. Ian Menon. Ian Menon, and Ian Menon's double up is, let's get that out. His double up is a sheet of coins. Let's hope it don't land on a sheet of coins then. The proverbial set of 5 crowns. 5 crowns it is, so that is 10 times crowns. 2 prizes. And the one before it was 2 prizes. So it's 10 crowns for you, Ian, unless you want something else. Changechecker.com, which is the website that you should all be joining. Changechecker.com. One's gone through. Oh, that's for Monday. That's for Monday, Colin. Monday, 19th of July. Colin getting in early. Times 10. Kieran Owens. 5. Just, Colin, you do realise you bought, I'm just checking with you that you know that you've bought the entries for Hector's draw for Monday, is what you bought it for. 15 island coins, that's 30 island coins. Just going to double check that again. In. In. Yeah, the entries you bought are for Hector's draw on Monday, just making sure that you know that. change-checker.org, and it's going to be, is it going to be Michael or is it going to be Patricia? So you haven't got any in George's prize draw, Colin. That's just letting you know. Chris. Dun, 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 dun. Sheet of coins. That's his double up. Yeah, so that's 2. No, that's 4 times sheet of coins for Michael Bloxham, which is 4 prizes for you, Michael. 4 prizes. And then we go on to change-checker.com then next. See what else we've got here. Stuart Skulls. George's prize draw. Yes, we have you now. Times 12. So Stuart Skulls, what's he going to get? Underwater coin, 2 times underwater coin. And just a reminder, if they say silver on them, they are not silver. 1, 2, 3. Right, I'm up to date. Anybody else? George's prize draw. Michael Bloxham. £35 membership voucher doubled up is a £70 membership voucher. Changecheckers.com is the next one. Have you noticed we've got some articles on the Great British Coin Hunt site? Some of the articles that Mick did for us ages ago, we've now managed to, or Mick has managed to put them back on our site. So it's a slow working process because he's got loads and loads and loads to do, but he is going to be putting more and more articles, pardon me, back up on the site. And they do make for some interesting reading. David joins. As far as I know. What did David Jones just win? Have we done the prize one yet? ChrisSimpson.com is next. Raw mint shop for David Jones. 2 times Royal Mint shop. ChrisSimpson.com is next. Phil Sanderson. Oh well, that's probably why I missed it then if it went in the chat. It'd be safer to, and this really message for everybody in the same thing. It would be a lot safer to, if you've got any swaps, not to put it in the chat right at the end or when we just finish him, but to give it to me direct, send it to me. If we've already finished the program, I probably don't go back and have another look. So just send me a message and tell me what your swaps are. So that becomes 30 times uncirculated. So if you send me a message and tell me, and then what I can do is I will leave your message live. I won't answer it until I get around to doing it, and then that way I won't forget. It's worse for me if I see a message from someone, I click on it and they're asking me for a swap and I've finished or I'm not doing it, and then I've got to remember to go and have a look at that message because there's no way of pressing a button to say keep that message unread, like you used to be able to do in the old days with mobile phones. Right then, so wait for Andy to say the word start, right? That's what you got to wait for. And if any numbers come in before Andy's written the word start, then they won't be counted. Even if they're a winner, I'll ignore it and won't even let you know that I know that he's a winner. See what I mean? I'll play mind games with you. Right. 3, 2, 1. Go for Andy. Go, 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 says Andy. I haven't seen it yet. Double checking. No, I haven't seen it. Go a bit snowblind sometimes looking at it. There we go, Derek Clark. Derek Clark has it with number 73. There it is. Number 73 for Derek. Derek Clark. And Derek, of course, is a number 4. So that's 40 quid. Right, well done, Derek. The rest of you can stop. And I'm not finished with Fridays. No, not Fridays, Wednesdays. I've done Mondays, but I haven't finished Wednesdays. All you people are way behind because we've just done a spin and we are now spinning dinosaur50p.com and we have a winner, which is Michael Bloxham. And whilst we've got that winner, we still have people, loads of people, bunging in numbers. So that tells me that you're behind. And the people that I'm talking about include Ian Menham, Hambo Hill, Ghost Boy, Derek Clark, Jeffrey Brinklow, Ralph Tree, Popcoin, Stuart Scholes, Phil Sanderson. Most of you are behind. One move forwards for someone's going to land on that one day and go, wallop, gold coin. 2 times ups a daisy for Michael, which he may very well. Yeah, it's you stuff ages ago on mine. Ah. Yeah, we see, you know, there's no telling who's behind who because I'm using 3 devices here. I'm using 3 devices. I'm using my iPad, which is what I'm talking to you on, what you see me on. I've also got my phone down here, which is in the chat. So my phone is probably lagging. I was talking to you about this with somebody yesterday. Mark Bennett. And if you send me a message after today's stream and I don't answer it for a couple of days, don't worry about it. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just leaving your message live and unread because I've got company coming. I've got one of my sons coming for the weekend. So I am closing down as quickly as I possibly can. So what I shall do is I shall do the Casper Cash vouchers. I shall do the immediate raffle credits that you've said you're swapping for within the stream, and the membership vouchers that you win within the stream. 2 Peter Pan coins for Mark. And then other than that, I will be closing down for the weekend. So if you don't get answered, that's why. It's only because I'm busy and I'm trying to spend time with family. Coming over 300 miles to come and see me, so. No, bad timing for me. I'm already live. 5. By all means, send a message and I'll get back to you, or phone me after 5. All right then, lovey. All right. Bye. Can you still hear me okay? David Sands just sent you something. Oh. So I like it, Lorna. Yes, quiet weekend for Chris Dyer because Ian's busy. Cool. What's David got? Come on, David. £25 raffle credit, doubled up. £50 raffle credit. Next up, we've got Ian's.tv, which is where you've got all of the links that you should need. Only 20 hours worth of work to do over the weekend. I mean, I could try and think of something for you if you want, Chris, to leave with it. I'm joking. And that is 2 times bunts coins. 2 times buntsy coins. John White's cocked one. Well done, John White. And I got a package off you this morning, Lady Robbins, by the way. Thank you very much for what was inside. Appreciate that. And thank you for my John and Casper COA, number 13. If anybody else has a number 13, I would appreciate it. £60 raffle credit for John. QGardens50p.com. I've seen a design this morning for a Kew Gardens that I quite like. I've also seen a design this morning for a Team GB that I quite like. Chris Dyer. Oh yeah, it's Chris, isn't it? He's got two. £25 raffle credit and a sheet of coins. Huh. So that becomes a £70 membership voucher. £70 membership voucher there. Wanted to give you a Benji with your birth year. Hard to find. Everyone's hoarding them. I see. Yeah, it was cool. I got them all here, ready to. Where have I got them? Here or over there? Put them away because I've got, like I say, I've got guests coming and I don't want to lose anything. Which is what I tend to do. I tend to like move things out of the way quickly, and then forget where I've moved them and what I've moved. There are 13 of you in George's prize draw at the moment. Just letting you know that. Unlucky for some, 13. Derek Clark. Now I've got a little bit of an issue I want you to help me fix. Sort of. So as you know, there is a eBay account that one of you puts up all our stuff for me. 10 USA. So that's 2 prizes, 20 times USA. 2 prizes. And so there's an eBay account that one of you helps me with and puts stuff on eBay for us. And what happened was, I think it's an elderly person, to be honest, and I don't want to hassle them by message. But they left me a negative comment saying that they hadn't received their England coin. And what they've gone and done is, instead of contacting me and saying I didn't receive my coin, or instead of putting in a dispute saying I didn't receive my coin, they just went ahead and bought another one. I didn't realise they bought another one. And they received the second one that they bought, but they didn't receive the first. And they then left negative feedback saying I didn't receive the first England coin. When I said to them, you know, why did you do that? Why don't you just contact me and I'd have sent you another one, or I'd have, you know, done it a different way. So I've now got a negative comment sitting there, and I keep emailing him. Well, I've emailed a couple of times to say, can you please revise this? And I've got a funny feeling the person doesn't know how to revise it. And with elderly people, you've got to be really careful, because I remember there was this lady once, 40 times foreign coins, which is also 2 prices. I remember this elderly lady once. I didn't know she was elderly. And I kept messaging her saying, can you please revise this, because what you did was wrong. And I mean, I don't mind getting a negative comment for something that I've done wrong, but you know, it's unfair to give a seller a negative comment for something going missing in the post. It's not a seller's fault. It's down to the post office. You should be going on to, I don't know, whereverreview.com and leaving a Trustpilot or whatever and leaving a negative comment for the post office, not for the seller. Anyway, I digress. So I kept messaging this woman, and then I started to phone her up. And then I hit an absolute brick wall, because she was saying on the phone, please stop phoning me, please stop messaging me, I'm getting really scared. And I thought, all right, okay, stop there. You know, it's obviously an old person, and sometimes they don't understand, depending on how old the person is. Katie Gibson, and what level their working knowledge is of computers and so on. You know, and I think back to my dad and all of that, and how little he knew how to use a computer. Even though he used one for 10 years, he still didn't really know how to use one. So, anyway, back to the thingy. So I've got this bloody negative comment sitting there, and I want to get rid of it. £45. So it's £90 membership voucher for Katie. So what I want to do is I want to bury it until I can speak in the right way, gently speak to this person, and maybe even I might need to actually talk them through it and show them how to revise. They probably don't even know how to do it. So what I want is a little bit of help over there. So if you buy anything off me over there, right, you lot, if you buy anything off me over there, buy one, I'll give you one free, just for you to come over and help me and buy a couple of coins. So if there's a couple of coins that you're thinking about buying, then come over and buy something off me over there. Like I say, buy one and you'll get one free. And all you got to do is buy something off me and then put in a message, in the message to the seller bit, what it is that you want free. So for example, you might want both the Ian's Bandits and the I Blame Ian coin. I'm just using this as an example. So you go on and buy the I Blame Ian coin and then put a message to seller. Hello Ian, it's me, it's Phil Sanderson. Can I have the Ian's Bandits coin for free? See, just like that. And then I will action the sale, post it out, and I'll include the free coin. You leave feedback for me straight away, positive feedback, And then, you know, if I get like half a dozen positive feedbacks coming in, it will push that negative comment right down. So if anybody wants to help me there, I would really appreciate it. You can ask eBay to update. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's all sorts of ways of dealing with negative feedback. I mean, and there's crafty ways as well. For example, if you swear in a feedback comment, they have to remove it. So if I left a reply on the comment and I wrote something that is not supposed to be there on eBay, then they would not only remove my reply, but the entire comment. You know, there's all sorts of ways to do it, but I don't want to cause any problems. I don't want to cause myself any problems. I don't want to cause any problems for the person whose account it is. So for the moment, it's just as easy to say to you, look, have a little deal, you know, for you lot, have a little deal, go on there for me, buy a coin, and I'll give you a coin for free. So whatever you want to buy off me, buy one, get one free over there. And that's, that'll be across the board, right? And I'm talking about my coins, obviously. I'm not talking about, you know, going on there and other stuff. Okay, so now we're on a break again. And wait for Andy to tell you when to go. Andy knows I go. And then Andy will say something and then you go. That's what we're doing. We'll get a link up for you, Stuart. Andy, can you put a link up for me, Andy, to the account when you get a minute? After this. Fantastic. Thanks, Lorna. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Dun, 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 dun. And it's popcorn. Cool, I was falling asleep then. You lot are sending me to sleep. Popcorn, number 11. And there it is, number 11. So, we go. Stop. Just let that settle down a little bit. Put stop in there in the chat, but it's still going. Who won that? Popcorn. Of course he did. £40. Oh no, it's not 40. Five. So we're back on it again. Royal Mint Shop. We're on a multiplication wheel, and look how the wheel is slowly starting to build now. Who's going to get it this time? Brian Dawson. Brian Dawson's at it. What's he going to get? And how many times is he going to get it? Oh yeah, any more entries? George's prize draw. Five times half crowns. Crowns. Six. So that's 30 half crowns for you, Brian. Coming your way next week. 30 half crowns. Phil Sanderson, I'll put the link in the chat. There's the link to the eBay store. So please go on there and get yourself something, and whatever you get, you can have another one for free. And I'm just talking about my coins. If there's coins of mine that you are looking at getting, an odd one or an extra one, or one to put in a cupboard. I can't say absolutely everything on there because I can't remember everything that's on there, and I might end up saying, you know, saying yes, and it's something that ends up costing me too much. I don't want to do that. Jeffrey Brinklow, but I can stand it on my coins. Well done, Jeffrey. Something for me and you to talk about later on, Chris. I just got your pay in, and it don't look right to me. So you might want to check your email. It looks like it's taken too much to me. Set of 5 crowns for Jeffrey, so that's 10 crowns. Or 2 prizes, Jeffrey, if you would like to swap. I think it's taken a bit too much off you, to be honest. I can't even work out what it's charged you for. So we might have to have a chat about that later. John Warner. Pardon me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does make sense. Flower Power coin. 2 times flower coin. Royalmint.net. What I might do, Mr. Warner, is swap that for something else, because I don't know if I've got any flower coins left. That was one of the original ideas to put up, but 3 times £2 coin, a 6 times £2 coin, if you don't swap. Don't forget, George's prize draw is now £100 Casper Cash, £100 membership, £75 Casper Cash, £75 membership, and 50-50, £50 Casper Cash, £50 membership is what that draw is worth. £400 of the prizes. Get yourself an entry in. Yeah, no worries. You've got all weekend to sort that out and into next week even for the swaps. I probably won't be doing anything until Tuesday, and then I will then try and catch up with Wednesdays just gone, Fridays today, and Mondays on Tuesday. Another full day posting. Derek Clark. Stamp first day cover, 2 times stamp first day cover. 2 prizes. Next up, we've got the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com. George's prize draw, the link is there. It's also in the top of the chat, I think. Lorna Jones. Pardon me. One move forwards. Oops a daisy. 2 times oops a daisy. Another job I've got to do. I keep saying that. That's another job I've got to do. TheGreatUSACoinHunt.com. Thank you very much, Dave Robbins. Kieran Elms. Oh dear, tell me. Bunce coin, so that's 2 times Buncy Buncy. Halfway through we are. Actually, we're more than halfway through. WestminsterCoins.com we're doing next. More than halfway through. You haven't got that long. 13 of you in the draw. 27 of you watching. That's only half of you in the draw. What is going on? Wait. Shush. Did you hear that? Can you hear that? That's your purse and your wallet going. It's the money in your purse and your wallet going, send me to Ian, send me to Ian, send me to Ian. See? Buy a ticket, buy a ticket, buy a ticket. See? That's what that is. Michael Broxham. I mean, what good is it in your pocket? You're only going to do something sensible like buy food or pay a bill, aren't you? So you might as well send it to me. Two TGBCH coins for Michael. I can't repeat what Morley said about you. Is your wallet calling me a few names? WWF50p.com is next. Time to refresh. Yes, indeed. Refresh as well for me. Brian Dawson. Pardon me. Spot for raffle from Michael, no problem. £50. Raffle. Credit. $20 times old 5p and 10p. And then it's a break. Right, what's in there? I've got a hole in my bag. There's a hole in my bag. How did that happen? Right, remember, wait for Andy to go. I think that's a better way of doing it. It's funny how somebody will put a number and then another 3 or 4 people will put the same number. Oops, there we go, nearly missed it. Andy Walton. Andy Walton, number 3. Number 3. So we go stop. Andy Walton, who is a number 5. £50 membership voucher. Oh, in fact, I may not even do the vouchers tonight because Kate is going to be a bit late and she's going to be doing it on catch up. And I always wait until I get the paperwork from Katie. So actually, it might not happen until sometime over the weekend or Monday. Got your entry, Angela. RJ Coins. And this is the ×2. Yes, got yours, Popcoin. 5 entries for you. 30 times of man. And next is the YouTube Gold members. I did a video yesterday on Facebook. I'm not going to bother talking about it here, but if you want to see it, it's over on Facebook. But it does concern some of you because only if you want to know what it was all about. But I invited a load of you to a Facebook group. It's a UK coin thing, I think was the name of the group, and he's done it again. Both YouTubes, and because the owner of the group invited me to join, and I thought wanted more members. But unfortunately, they've been listening to some very naughty people of getting the wrong end of the stick, you know, past and all that kind of capers. And they suddenly decided that what they've worked out is, or what they've been told, is that half of you are in a great big conspiracy with me, and we're out to defraud, you know, people. Royal Mint package coin, 2 times Royal Mint package coin. And so he promptly threw me out of the group and threw you out of the group that I just invited to the group. Or got a bit silly. So if you want to know what all that was about, so I'm sorry. The reason for mentioning it is to say I'm sorry for the messing about, inviting you to a group and then having you, you know, unceremoniously kicked out of that group. So, but if you want to know what it's all about, there's a video up on Facebook. But something good came out of that because it gave me a good idea as far as a bit of Facebook giveaway and promotion and stuff. Robert Barnes. And this is a times 3. $45 random coins for Rob Barnes. Or 3 prizes. Just in case you want to swap, Rob. Got about 10 minutes left to get your entries in for George's prize draw, and then it's all over for another weekend. There are 12, 13, 14 of you in the draw. That's all there is. Ian Menon. Another times 3. This is the Patreon gold members draw that Ian's just won. Oh, there's the gold coin, look. There's your quarter sovereign. And it's just still visible, just still visible. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's gonna, no, it's gonna stay there. There's the gold coin, and you've got £25 raffle credit times 3, £75. Oh, what's this? Double up. £75 raffle credit, because that's not your double up. Pay it. All members draw now, where the biggest advantage is with Katie Gibson in this one. She's got more entries than anybody else. looks like it's going to pay off. Or is it? Oh, it didn't pay off today. Stevie Fraser. Hope you're getting better, Steve. Bit of love out my bucket for you. Hope you're feeling a lot better. That's £75. Oh no, it's not. £25 raffle credit going on to the multiplication wheel. Dun dun dun. Andy B, afternoon all. Received my set of football coins today. Top quality, love them. Excellent. Glad you like them. If you've got any of the colour coins that are not enamelled, there are 4 football coins that actually look like they've been done the same way as the other ones with a coloured sticker. 3 times, so that is £75 worth of raffle credit for Stevie. Full Monty bonus wheel now. We need to get another Full Monty member. We do. Last 10 minutes to get an entry for George's prize draw. Once we finish the break, I will close it off. Friday is back in stock with Hector's prize draw. So for those of you that want to get next Friday's entry, it is now open. Yes, Ian Menham. Don't worry about dealing with Michael Blocks and Swaps. Katie, he's already texted me, so I'll deal with that over the weekend. £100 membership. With a £120 bonus, that's £220 membership for Ian. Good shot. And this is the last one that Kate is doing today for a week or so because she's going on holiday. So next week it will just be me. And it's Michael Bloxham by the look of it. Now then. £40 bonus, so that is £140 raffle credit for Michael. Team members now. Team members draw. Ooh, cheeky you, just getting in there. How many is that? I think that's 4, isn't it? 4 entries. Four more for you. Lady Robbins. I missed that one. Bugger. Who won that? Andy Walton. Haha. And Andy gets vintage print. 2 times. There's 2 prizes because double updating it. Oh no. What am I doing? It's 3. Times 3 because it's times 3 draw, so it's 3 prizes, Andy. Beg your pardon. 3 prizes for you, and we are on a break. Katie Gibson times 4. Email we don't want, delete that, rubbish. Swap for membership. Ah, yeah, it's an easy one to swap, isn't it? It's 3 of them. Okay, so we will swap that for a £100 membership. Good spin, good spin. Are you watching, Andy? Wait for Andy, wait for Andy. Wait for Andy. Wait for Andy. Any numbers beforehand will be ignored. Andy Walton. Number 69. Andy B, you've got to wait for, and you probably wasn't around when I was talking about it at the beginning of the stream. You've got to wait for Andy Walton or whoever the moderator is to say go. £50 membership voucher. Because we're trying to stop numbers coming in too quick. A bit like what you did. So You've got to wait for Andy Walton. Any numbers that come in are completely ignored, even if they're winning numbers. This is true. Yeah, I know, mate, because you joined a bit later on in the stream, I remember. Okay, now we've got the free for all. No hardship, no biggie. Free for all members now. The free for all draw. Let's get to George's prize draw. Products, George. Look for George. I do miss George. Free for all, free for all. Oh, fresh face. Roy Fisher. Roy Fisher, well done, Roy. Anyone else for a last minute go? Keep my 2 underwater coins, no problem. Monday's the 19th. That's that one done. What else was I doing next? Chris, no. 10 times 2 shillings. 10 times. And the free for all is doubled, isn't it? Because it's double up day. So that'll be 20 times 2 shillings. Referral wheel. This is the referral wheel, which is now a multiplication wheel, and they are going to have it off week in, week out. They are. You need to get on this wheel. Brucey Coombs. Those are beautiful, by the way. I think you probably mean the underwater coins. £35 membership voucher. Oh, Brucey gets to add one as well. So we add 1, 2, whatever it lands on. Ian, I will keep the crown coins, please. No worries at all. 5 times for Brucey, plus 1 is 6. 6 3s are 18. 6 5s are 30. That is £210 membership voucher, biggest win of the day. Super Wheel members next. Jeffrey will keep the crowns, no problem at all. Nick Smith. Do they come with a tank? I just seen Chris's comments like, Chieftain, what's that for? Do they come with a tank? They'll tell you I lost 2 of my fish. 2 of them died. Terrible. The rest seem all right. Buncy coin. 3 times bunce coin. Better warn the postie. And that's it. We're down to the last couple now. This is the TGBCH newsletter wheel. Multiplication. And it's William Anderson. Oh, you can't swap, so I can write that down. Okay, vintage prints. So we've got 4 vintage prints. I've done that as a 5, not a 4, Lady Robbins, for your entries. So that's 5 entries. So we have 4 vintage prints multiplied by 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times vintage prints. Well done, Mr. Anderson. Next up, raffle newsletter. There'll be a change to the newsletters going out in about a week or so's time, week or two's time, and I've got somebody helping me, so they will be coming out to you a little bit more regular. And certainly, hopefully, the day before each time on the raffle newsletter will be free a week. So you'll get one the day before the stream to remind you to buy a Hector's Draw ticket. Phil Corbett, where you been, Phil? £25 membership. Oh, Come on, Phil, get a 10. Everybody will a 10 for Phil. Go on, Phil, get a 10. Get a 10. Get it round there with a big number. £5. So that is £125 membership for Phil. And there we are. Right. So while Chris is loading up George's prize draw, I'm going to tell you who's in it. If you should be in it and you're not, and you think you should, then shout me right now. Phil Sanderson, I've got you down for 1. Chris Dyer for 1. Stuart Scholes for 1. John White for 10. Andy Babb for 3. Jeffrey Brinklow for 4. Eddie Beck for 2. Ian Menon for 3. Richard Rabin for 4. That's my son turned up. Karen Voles for 4. Michael Wilkins for 2. Steve Barnett for 2. Colin Ritchie for Steve Barnett for 5. Colin Ritchie for 12. Angela Cuthbert for 4. All right, Casper. Michelle Robbins for 5, Katie Gibson for 4, Andy Walton for 2, making a total of 67 entries. All right, Casper. Sonny Harry, hit it, baby, one more time. And Fran's not here, so I need to open the door. Hello. Hello. You're here. Give me a minute. You can come in if you want. I'm just on the old live, talking to some very important people. John White, first one of these he's won. I don't think it will be the last. So that's £100 Casper Cash and £100 membership voucher. All right, let's take John off, chuck him out, go again. Michelle Robbins, £75 Casper Cash and a £75 membership voucher. That's 150 quid for Michelle. Well done. Last but not least now, come on. What you really want is someone that's never won before. Oh. And there's a name that doesn't come up very often. Excellent. Angela Cuthbert. And that's a £50 Casper Cash and £50 membership. So that's 100 quid for Angela. Well done. Well done, all of you. Thanks very much for joining in and playing the game. We'll see you later. What time's your draw on later on, Harry? Harry? You there? Harry? What time's your draw on later? Oh, it's not today? Oh, it's Wednesdays. Oh, okay then. Power Max Prizes is on Wednesdays. All right then, brilliant. Thanks very much for joining. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Lorna, and thank you, Andy. And we'll see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend. Lots of love out my bucket. Bye for now.
The Great British Coin Hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single rifle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com TGBCHraffle.com